The dumbass who tried to rob a bank with a fucking snake. Okay, buckle the fuck up because I've got a story about a dumbass who thought he could rob a bank with a snake. Yeah, you heard that right. A snake. Not a gun, not a knife. Nope. This genius thought a goddamn ball python was gonna help him pull off a heist. Now let me set the scene. It's 2016, and this dumb motherfucker named Chuck walks into a bank in Florida. Chuck's the kind of guy who probably has a tattoo of a snake on his arm and thinks it makes him look tough. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It makes him look like a goddamn idiot. Chuck's wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and of course, he's got his pet snake, which, let me remind you, is about as intimidating as a damp towel, wrapped around his neck like he's some kind of fucking magician. So he waltzes up to the teller, and I swear to God, he acts like he's about to change the world with this brilliant plan. He pulls out a crumpled note from his pocket. You know the kind, the ones that have probably been in his back pocket for weeks. The note says, "I have a gun. Give me all your fucking money." Well, guess what? Chuck didn't have a gun. Nope. The only thing he had was a snake. Not a weapon, not a threat. Just a fucking snake. And then, like an absolute genius, Chuck holds the snake up and shakes it in the teller's face like this thing is gonna start spitting acid or something. I can just imagine the teller's face, just like, okay, this dumbass is serious? With a snake? You don't want to mess with this lady. He's got venom. That's a ball python, dipshit. It's not venomous. It's not gonna do shit except maybe squeeze the life out of you if you're dumb enough to let it. But Chuck, of course, doesn't get it. He's acting like the snake is about to rip someone's throat out and start taking hostages. He's shaking it like it's a weapon. It's not. It's a fucking pet snake. But here's the best part. The teller, who's probably just counting the seconds until her shift is over, presses the panic button under the counter and just rolls her eyes. Like, seriously. She's like, whatever, this dumbass isn't even gonna get past the front door. Chuck's still standing there, trying to look all badass, shaking his pet snake in the air like, oh yeah, he's gonna bite you, give me the money. And at this point, the snake's probably thinking, what the fuck is going on? Then the cops show up, and I can just picture them walking in and being like, what the actual fuck? I mean, they've probably seen some dumb shit in their careers, but this takes the cake. A dude trying to rob a bank with a snake. What's next? A guy with a pet hamster and a Nerf gun? Sir, step away from the snake. This is not how robberies work. No, you don't understand. The snake's dangerous. It's gonna bite someone and then you'll all be sorry. Are you serious right now? That snake is not gonna do shit except maybe make you look like a complete dumbass. By now, Chuck's sweating bullets, realizing he's probably about to end up on every local news channel as the dumbest criminal of the year. The snake's still chilling, just lounging around Chuck's neck like, why am I involved in this bullshit? I was just trying to get some sun. The cops grab him, and Chuck tries to resist, but they're like, nope, you're done. The snake is eventually taken back to a pet store, probably wondering if it got dragged into a fucking sitcom. Now get this. Chuck doesn't even get charged with robbery because guess what? He didn't have a weapon. That's right. The snake wasn't a weapon. Chuck literally got arrested for nothing, and the only thing he got was a criminal record and a hell of a lot of shame. So, Chuck, the dumbass, tried to rob a bank, and what did he get? Nothing. No money, no respect, and now a story he'll have to tell for the rest of his life about how he was almost the first man to rob a bank with a fucking snake. So, the moral of the story is, don't rob a bank, especially with a snake. You're not a villain. You're a fucking idiot. Chuck, you're a fucking legend, but not in the way you want. Like, share, and subscribe for more stupidity, and remember, don't bring snakes to a bank or any dumbass plans. See you next time.